If I might add,
Go ahead.
this was DCYF. It wasn't our agency, but it was DCYF. The very people charged with the safety, the explicit safety. I mean, unlike the Catholic Church, you send your kids to church to learn, the Word of God, but this organization in particular is charged with taking care of children, making sure their safety is the most important thing that's guarded. And this whole disclosure issue is very, very frustrating, and my son was a victim of it, and it should never happen again. And I know that this bill, and I think others that will be sponsored in the future, are going to go a long way toward fixing that problem. I don't understand the apathy associated with caring for children and ensuring that children are safe. I really don't get it. It's almost like we've lost our humanity, or maybe we never had it. I don't understand it, but this should have been, we shouldn't be having to pass laws about this. This should be written already, so, but anyway, again, thank you for everyone's time. I just want to add that, we are still foster parents. Despite what happened, we continued with the work of trying to help children. We have those 6 children, our siblings. We're desperately trying to keep them together, and we're fighting against the state right now to try and make that happen. We'll know in the next couple of months as to how that's all going to pan out. It seems to all come down to money in some way, shape, or form. But you know what? It's about the kids. You know what I mean? And when it's about kids, money is not even an issue. It shouldn't be an issue. So anyway, again, I thank you all for
Thank you.
listening to our testimony.
Thank you. Carmen Rupe. You were very brave to come forward.
Thank you. Could I just say 2 things before I'm done here? There's just 2 things. I want to make it clear that I don't blame my parents for what happened. Nobody should. They had no idea. I made every effort to make sure they didn't know. It was the people who put that kid in our home. And just on another note, somebody else pointed out that most people wait until they're 52 years old to come forward. And I think that was the moment that I knew that I had to come up here and say something. If I waited until I were 52, even if this bill were to be passed, I believe I'd be about 15 years too late to bring suit to the institution that put that kid in our home. Something absolutely needs to be done. Thank you.